So as the staff advocate of Carrier Strike Group 3, I provide operational and administrative legal advice to the commander, who's a one-star admiral. We have 4 destroyers, a cruiser, actually 2 cruisers, and 8 air squadrons, about 7,000 sailors. Absolutely. So typically we deploy for 6 to 7 months, and we'll confront a lot of law of the sea issues, other international legal issues. Our pilots provide support ashore to Operation Enduring Freedom. In our last deployment, we also were the last ones to support Operation New Dawn. So our pilots are asked to make some really difficult ROE decisions to support the ground commanders. So I provide and facilitate the training for those squadrons. We also train with boarding teams that deal with issues like piracy and migrants and those sorts of issues on the high seas. So anytime those issues come up, I'm basically call the JAG and provide the advice that they need. In addition, we do have the typical administrative personnel issues that come up within a group of 7,000 sailors. So I'll advise the Admiral on reviews of complaints, NJP appeals, and other disciplinary matters. So the job I currently have has been the most enjoyable that I've had. I mean, they've all been great, but this has been like a thrill. And during our last deployment, we dealt with a counter-piracy situation that we would have never expected, but essentially we had a piracy event, an attack that happened about 6 miles from our carrier. Our helicopters responded, we had a destroyer and a cruiser on scene, and at the end of the day we essentially freed 13 Iranian fishermen and captured 15 Somali pirates. It made world news, and it was a time of heightened tensions with Iran, so it was a very interesting event to happen at the same time. And the legal aspects of that were definitely stressed throughout the entire time. So, I was heavily involved throughout the process. I was really proud of the way in which everyone responded, because we had trained for something like this and we were ready. So it really worked out well. And then I was heavily involved in the investigative part of it after. So for several days, weeks, and even now, we're supporting a prosecution of those pirates in the Seychelles. So it seems really, for me, that's a thrill. It's still ongoing even now.